it was down to the wire between me and a flaming baton twirler. And I kicked in an old Merle Haggard standard, and somehow I'd come out winning the contest. And the prize was a guest appearance on this weekly TV show that was a little local show out of Knoxville. And I did the show, and they asked me to come back and be a regular, and so I did that. I was on that show, the Kathy Hill Star Time, for like 2 years. And D-Cup. 30 days after I graduated from high school, I stuck my thumb out at Oak Ridge exit in Gallagher Road on I-40 and hitchhiked to Nashville for the first time. I had been told that it wouldn't be easy, but you know, I figured, well, shoot, man, everybody back home thinks I'm the greatest thing on God's green earth when it comes to music. I don't see why they won't Nashville. So I came down here and literally starved to death. In '75, I believe it was, I auditioned for a part in a play, a stage production at Opryland, USA. And I got the part of Hank Williams, portraying Hank Williams in the Country Music USA show. Plus, Opryland, the people in live entertainment there, did numerous TV shows, the Grand Ole Opry. I owe Opryland a lot. I really had it was a good opportunity for me. Oh, yeah. Concentrate on my vocals a lot more. Getting hard to stop. In 1979, I wrote a song with a friend of mine named Gary Harrison called Lying in Love with You. And it was recorded by Jimmy Brown and Helen Cornelius. And it was the first song that I had released as a single, as a writer. And it went to #1. And I thought, this is a piece of cake. No problem. Write them, put them out, they go to #1, you're rich. Little did I know that you have to do that at least 15 times a year to make any money in this business. And it wasn't quite that simple, you know. But that was the first big record I had, and then I started getting songs cut by Barbara Mandrell and Steve Wariner. Steve Wariner cut one of my most favorite songs that I've written with Charles Quill and Don Primer, called By Now. I really liked the way he did that song too. I thought he did a great job. And of course, I've had some cuts on Jones and Hank Williams Jr. and my all-time man, old George Strait. There's a lot to talk about when you talk about George. I mean, that guy's probably clothed me and fed me the last 5 years, you know. George and I have a real special relationship. I look at him like a brother I never had, you know. And love him to death, admire him for his talent and just his genuine realness. He's a real genuine person. And he's never failed to remember, you know. Every time it comes recording time, he always gives my songs to listen, and that means a lot to me. This is what I do as opposed to what I used to do. This is a lot more fun, more frustrating, and probably a lot healthier. Probably live a lot longer doing this. If somebody doesn't hit me with a golf ball and kill me. But anyway, right into the weeds. You see that?
If you'll notice,
this game is just a deadly game. It's worse than any bottle of whiskey that ever attacked me. When you come home at the end of the day from doing whatever you've done that day, and she's standing there at the door screaming, "Daddy!" It's a great feeling.